Hello there, viewer, and welcome to another SOS reading. I hope you're doing well out there. So, viewer, I just want to start out by letting you know there's something that you need to expect when it comes to a blessing within yourself, within a home life, within a family situation, relationships, whatever you got going on. There is a blessing that you need to expect, okay? But anyhow, let's continue and see what SOS messages come out for you, viewer, and what you need to know about your current situation, okay? Let's see. A blessing on a journey, and look at this, a blessing for solace and hope. So again, I was just telling you there's some type of blessing within yourself, a home life, situations, whatever's going on here. Yeah, it may be feeling, for some of you viewers, you do feel like you're at a, you're coming to a stage of a new beginning or a sensing of some type of a new thing in your life, okay? So be hopeful when it comes to the right situations with the right people, okay? And I do see you coming into a situation where whether or not you feel alone, okay, because I am sensing, I'm sensing this energy of feeling alone, okay? Even if you do have people, maybe you just feel kind of alone in the world right now. But there is something about you guys being open to companionship, partnership, but maybe for the time you need to just kind of, stay patient and continue seeking things that really help your spirit, helps you stay hopeful, helps you maintain a sense of peace no matter what's going on, okay? So let's see what else for you, viewer, okay? So viewer, these are general readings. However, it is someone's oracle messages, so either it's going to resonate for the most part or it won't. So if you find that these messages just don't resonate for you, either click off or you can check out the playlist tab. There's many messages there that are timeless, okay? So let's go ahead and find out what else you need to know about your situation, viewer. Yeah, let go of the old. You know what? This is so beautiful because what I actually see happening here is by you guys letting go of the old right now, viewer, and I do sense a lot of you have, okay? But continue letting go of the old, because do you see how vibrant and beautiful and colorful this peacock is? It's just so colorful, radiant. This is what's really happening with you. So no matter what's happening here, it is transforming into some type of beauty within you, within your situation, okay? So again, I was sensing for some of you guys, maybe you're feeling challenged by having to go through something, by yourself, or that's what it seems like, doing things to stay strong right now. I do feel some of you guys might, be feeling a sense of being in the background or hidden, or maybe you're just kind of cloaking yourself with this, invisible shield of hope and protection energetically here. So continue doing that. And whatever, there is something for some of you guys about staying strong on your own spiritual or personal growth path right now, because it is creating something very strong within you, okay? You need to stay very strong no matter what. And I do sense that you are, viewer, okay? So let's see, what else for the viewer? Now, for some of you viewers, letting go of the old is really helping you enter into situations that you just know in your soul and your spirit and your heart that this is the right connections with where you're at in life right now, okay? And where you're headed. Yeah, seeking your answers within. I was really getting this thing about you guys, staying strong on your own personal growth path, your own spiritual path, whatever it's, suiting you here, your purpose or what you feel is strong in your soul here, right? There's something about you, viewer, really having the capability of finding answers within, allowing something new, some type of new desire to start emanating and burning from your heart here. I do sense for a lot of you viewers, there is going to be something igniting within you when it comes to feeling very purposeful, feeling a sense of passion and fulfillment, okay? There is something about some of you viewers, maybe taking a little time out if you need to. Withdraw your energies from others, especially if you're feeling a lot of confusion, or maybe you're bombarded by others' demands, or whatever it is. Maybe your time is a little bit hectic, or whatever your situation is. The general thing that I'm trying to say here, viewer, is taking a little time out, taking a step back. You don't need to rush anything. It's all happening beautifully anyways, okay? So there are some answers. I am getting Hermit energy coming through here. So Virgo energy is coming through, viewer. So I feel a lot of you viewers are really headed towards a path of having to be very, very strong. But it is going to pay off, okay? I do need to plug in my laptop here, because I guess I forgot to do that. So just give me a second here. And I always say, sometimes these little things with my technical issues allow me to see something else that's going on. So some of you viewers, you need to know that it's okay to take a little time out to recharge and reset yourself, okay? Because some of you might be feeling a little bit challenged by your own energy levels, moods, and other things that are going on in life, okay? So it's okay to kind of seek that little retreat that you need to, just to recharge your batteries. Okay, and I will put this, I'm going to get my technical stuff taken care of. Okay, viewer, let's go ahead and find out what else you need to know about your situation here. Yes, I was really seeing something about you guys seeking a sense of companionship, letting two become one. So, viewer, there is a situation, regardless of what the circumstances may seem. This is interesting. I am seeing something here where we're feeling a little bit left out in the cold for some of you guys, or just feeling alone in the world. I am getting Five of Pentacles energy coming through, actually. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energies coming through. Water signs coming through. Scorpio energy, Cancer, Pisces, okay? There's a situation where you guys are really being guided to let go of old situations, maybe even old things within yourself, in order to really come into a beautiful union that you really know in your heart that you're being guided towards, okay? Now, there's something about you being strong, maintaining boundaries as well, because I am sensing, viewer, that there has been a lot in the past that we've learned to really transform a situation or ourselves. And so for those of you feeling a little challenged, just know that you really are transforming a situation that's causing you to become more beautiful, more radiant, feeling more purposeful, okay? And here's this thing about attraction as well. So you're attracting all that you need, okay? So I was letting you know here to trust it, that there's a situation that you're being blessed here with people that you can trust, a person you can trust, a situation you can trust. But doesn't this require us to maybe keep an open mind as well, to allow two to become one? Doesn't it mean that we do need to keep aware that we have to let go of the old in order for two to become one? So a situation can really unfold and transpire in a beautiful transformation, because of a beautiful transformation, okay? So I do see love here, viewer. I'm seeing something about mutual respect. I'm seeing balance. I'm seeing something happening here when it comes to being in love, or coming together with the right person here, or a healing of one, okay? What else? I'm also seeing, for a lot of you viewers out there that are, now take this if it resonates, but I do sense a lot of you will resonate with this. If you're sensing this thing where you're finding your purpose is becoming more in the forefront of your decisions, then there is a real blessing here that's happening with you, and you uniting with your I want to say a star spirit within you. It's like you're uniting with this higher calling of yourself, okay? And so whatever is happening here, viewer, it's quite beautiful, okay? And it's quite sacred and something you're going to want to commit to here. So love without condition. Oh my goodness, I'm really getting, I'm picking up Hierophant energy coming through here too. So there's something here where whether it's a sense of spiritual marriage, in the sense that it's not like a, traditional kind of marriage, but some of you guys, I can see something happening. Some type of marriage is involved, okay? So letting go of the old, seeking answers within, this may be a good time to really release and surrender judgments of ourselves or others, letting go of old shame or guilt or, resentment, rejection, because there's a situation. I was really picking up this water sign energy coming through. So there is a situation where one of the things that I can see happening here, viewer, that's getting transformed is the ability to love without conditions, to see things, to be above things. And this is truly guiding you into a higher calling, a higher state of bliss, okay? And I do see a situation where, I'm like getting the Two of Cups energy coming through here, where we're loving without condition. We're loving each other with all of our flaws and imperfections, warts and all, okay? Loving without condition means we have to understand, and for some, the willingness to understand, and for some, the willingness to let go of, an idea about someone. Or a situation, because if you hold people or here's the thing, people do move on and people do change. So sometimes, just take this if it resonates for you, because it may not resonate for all of you, but sometimes holding people in a state of where they were at their worst can actually hinder the path of you crossing them in a place of them becoming an illuminated soul or elevated, not saying that, one's better than the other, just learning from something, right? Having some type of sense of self-awareness, being able to expand from that and transform from that, okay? Because as you know, within your own self, I can guarantee you that you will not see yourself the same that you are right now that you were even 10 years ago, okay? Or however many years ago, 5, 10, whatever, okay? Anyhow, what else for the viewer? Yeah, I really see like the Death card energy coming through, Hermit energy coming through, Fool's card energy coming through here. You're really having a true sense of some type of some type of actualization here, where it is truly like a death and rebirth sense, okay? What else for the viewer? Yeah, surrender. Oh, let go of the old. Oh my goodness, don't we need to? Okay, this is why you guys need to recharge. See, I'm telling you, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you guys have a strong water placements in your chart. But anyhow, let's talk about this, viewer. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. Do you remember, viewer, I was talking to you, I hope I was. Didn't I say something about boundaries? So I don't know if I said it. I thought I did. But anyhow, speak your needs, right? And be true to yourself. Some of you viewers, you need to let go of the idea that, you can't be strong and assertive, but yet compassionate and loving, being able to express your needs and your desires, saying no when you need to and saying yes when you feel like it, okay? Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. And really think about this, viewer, because this is, for some, this is some type of not only a situation that you're being asked to break, and some of you guys are, some type of cycle and pattern, but maybe this is something you've seen growing up, or this is something that you've just kind of taken on and you don't understand why, but it is pulling at your soul to just let go of the idea that you need to make everyone happy, because it really is this is only going to deplete you, okay? But I feel some of you absolutely have come to an understanding that you are letting go of people pleasing, you're taking care of yourself, you're doing what you need to do in order to be strong and transform yourself or reinvent yourself, okay? So yeah, and when you need some real certain answers about certain situations, because sometimes there could be confusion when you're people pleasing. Sometimes you can be confused by another, and not realize that could actually be them casting control out onto you, or maybe there's an unhealthy want and desire to control a situation or person from self here, okay? But I do see you, viewer, releasing anything that is holding you back from living a sense of some type of sense of freedom here, okay? Where your soul can really grow, experience things, where you guys don't feel so restricted, all right, in something, because there is something that we're feeling a little bit of restriction, but you're really headed towards a beautiful path, and change is not easy. What else? Surrender to divine timing. We were just talking about maybe control. Okay, so maybe I'm also picking up devil energy coming through here, actually, Capricorn energy. So sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. So viewer, if a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego or your time, be patient and trust the universal flow. The flow, it's all about the flow. So I'm seeing this thing about you guys being okay with what is right now, being this energy of love. Whatever you are feeling internally, ultimately realizes itself out in the material world, okay? But also be careful about the material world. It's all about balance here, because this is where people get hooked up into attachments. But whatever is going on, viewer, you might have had some type of judgment, karmic, or an epiphany situation that's happened with you, and you've had some type of realization about the past here, and you are being, a lot of you might be feeling challenged to surrender to divine timing, right? Something is going to happen. Whatever goal is going on, it's going to realize itself. But we just need to let go of the idea of when it needs to happen. When it needs to happen is going to be up to the universe. What else for the viewer? And viewer, you know this, right? It's when you're pushing up against things, that's when you know you're a little off balance here. That's when you need to take a step back. That's when you need to just say, you know what? I just need to accept where we're at right now, and just, here's the thing, viewer. The other thing I feel like saying to some of you guys is realizing where you're at right now in your real world, okay? And working with what you have and moving what you have right now, and stepping forward and just taking it one day at a time here. Time really is your best friend. Time is the beneficial factor in all of this. Now think about that. Time is not the enemy. A blessing on the senses that gift the world to you. I love this, because I was just talking to you about taking what you guys have right now in your reality, your real world, the touch, the feels, everything you guys see, touch, okay? But also, what did I say? Taking some time out, surrendering to divine timing, accepting things as they are. So you might as well enjoy, because spirit, God, Jesus, the universe, they're surrendering you to a time to really bliss out in your own enjoyments, your own success, your little achievements, enjoying the beautiful things that your senses do give to you, eating good foods, realizing the little sweet successes in life. realizing your blessings, smelling some beautiful flowers, whatever it is. I'm also seeing something about grounding yourself. This could be a really great way to ground yourself, especially if a lot of you have been feeling like you've been on a spiritual roller coaster. Okay. What else for the viewer? Didn't I just say a spiritual roller coaster or whatever you guys feel? Oh my goodness. My colorless angel here. Oh, we are done. We are done. I'm picking up something that a lot of you guys are learning. Why am I picking up the Four of Cups energy right now? Four of Cups energy is coming through because some of you guys, there's something about feeling very disappointed about life. It's being really challenging for you to stay hopeful, right? There's some type of end here, so that, you know what's really, oh my goodness. Okay, sorry. I'm just getting distracted because I'm looking at the colorless angel, and then I was looking at this beautiful peacock. And at the beginning of the reading, I was just talking to you about all this color coming through. And you need to know, yes, maybe life feels colorless. Maybe things just don't feel as great as we thought they would be, right? Something has already completed itself, and now guess what happens when you're colorless? You get to recolor. What did I say? Reinvent yourself. You're recoloring yourself. And how you're doing that is you're recoloring different aspects of your soul, your spirit, by letting go of the old, by releasing and surrendering and coming more into the unknown, even if it does feel uncomfortable. Because the thing is you've got to, you know, there's this realization of allowing something to enter at ease here. But where we felt very, I don't know, some of you guys, there was some type of painful ending, wasn't there? It's left you feeling colorless about a situation, about life. It could be a little bit challenging, but some of you guys need to, you know, you're going to have to hear this from me. You're going to have to really work at getting your own self up. You've got to be your own best friend right now, okay? You got to be strong, but you got to also know something else. Because a lot of you guys, either you're really coming out of this state, or you might be feeling in this state. Either way, you're going to be feeling very, very vibrant, full, colorful, enjoying things again. Maybe some of you guys, I'm also picking up 10 of Wands energy as well. So you need to take some, you know, efforts in, you know, recharging yourself or creating more balance in your life so that you're not feeling so depleted. Because look at this. Some of you guys, what's taking all of your color, like I told you, some of you guys is just draining you. People pleasing. Okay? Now take this for those of you viewers out there that are self-employed, or you are an influencer of some type, or you are aiding people because it's something you love to do. You need to be careful with your own passions as well. You also need to be careful of when does it get to, where does it draw the line when it becomes something you guys felt very purposeful or passionate about, to where now it's becoming a burden, because now we've let something seep into, you know, we kind of let that maybe that devil energy kind of seep into where we got attached and attracted to more, you know, we want more of that, or more validation, or just whatever it is. You know, just take that if it resonates. But I feel, viewer, you're learning something very strong right now about boundaries regardless, right? In all aspects of your life, to really create some type of beautiful situation for yourself and another here, okay? So let's see here. What else for the viewer? A blessing on your sleep. Oh my gosh, you guys are having a hard time sleeping too? Rest Some of you guys, you went through some real traumatic things possibly here, or major challenges, right? Maybe you are up at night because of this, you're feeling uncomfortable, right? We're having to surrender to what is. We're transforming. So some of you viewers, take care of yourself, your energy. Surround yourself with beautiful things. I'm just getting maybe there's something with flowers, maybe florals, aromatherapy. There might be something good for aromatherapy for some of you guys, just to help kind of awaken some senses that maybe you didn't realize were feeling a little bit left out, a little dormant there, okay? A blessing on your sleep, though. I'm getting Six of Swords energy, viewer. I feel a lot of you viewers are really, it's uncomfortable. It's not by all means a comfortable journey right now for you, no matter what it seems like. But you better believe that where you're headed is far better than where you are leaving, okay, or you've left behind. What else for the viewer? Good. A blessing on a battle that cannot be avoided. Picking up again when I was talking about the Six of Swords energy, some of you viewers, I was really getting this thing about some of you guys feeling strong enough and confident enough to be able to assert yourself, to express yourself, to say no, or to say whatever you need to say confidently and respectfully. And hopefully without more conflict. But here's the thing. Whatever you guys got bumping up, bumping, whatever you're feeling you're bumping up against, you need to take some little time out here. You're going to get a blessing here anyways. And the more that you guys get out of your head and just kind of be with what is, you will be surprised at the beautiful words that just kind of flow to you in the moment. So if there's a blessing on a battle that you guys feel that you cannot avoid, whether it's confrontation, whether it's some type of obstacle, seek your answers within, ground yourself, nurture yourself, understand your place right now with the divine, and know that you guys are going to be blessed with some type of real strength that maybe you won't even, you'll be surprised probably of where it came from, okay? Some of you guys are feeling, I'm really getting that, I'm getting the sense of the wounded warrior energy. So yeah, I feel a lot of you guys, spiritual warrior here, earth angels, light workers, healers, guides, angels, whatever you guys resonate with, it doesn't matter. All that matters is that deep down in your soul that you're ready. You're ready for change. You're ready to come into a situation where you can feel your blessings revealing itself, okay? And then this card was wanting to show itself here, a blessing on the children. At the beginning, I think, didn't I say at the beginning of this reading something about, I was saying blessing on a family, a situation, home life. So whether you, viewer, have children or young ones that you're surrounded, just know that there is a blessing on children's and new beginnings, but also in general. For those viewers out there, you just need to know that, as the population evolves, there's a lot more happening behind the scenes as far as new souls coming to the earth. So just know that the children of, because all children on this planet, really, we're all connected. So there's a real sense of all children being blessed on this planets. Okay, well, all the planets, but a blessing on the children coming into that are here and that are coming into this world. Okay, so I'm seeing this real gift of unique new life happening also with you, viewer. You're going to have a very unique life, and you need to just honor it and love it. Okay. I'm seeing something about you guys feeling a sense of embrace as well, whether it's real or energetically here. Well, I don't want to say real or energetically, but I mean, I'm just seeing something about this motherly protection energy that you're surrounded by. Okay, what else for the viewer? Know you belong. Look at this. I was just seeing this embrace, right? And I was just getting this thing about your unique path, your unique life, right? Because we've got this little baby unicorn. They don't feel they belong, but they do. You just have to know that you do belong. I mean, I know, right? Some of you guys, you just feel like, oh, this a little different than everybody else or the world, but there's you. It's all happening because all of this is in divine timing and spirit's planning. So remember, viewer, too, I was really picking up this energy for any of you guys feeling left out in the cold or unsupported at this time. It's only going to be a matter of time before you guys are really feeling that connection, you know, that sense of kinship, kindred spirit here, spirits, right? Soul family, soul tribe, a soulmate. What else for the viewer? The other thing I want to say, I just heard, is don't get stuck in what was or what is either, okay? Just maintain enjoying what you have right now and being very curious about what's to come, okay? Sacrifice. Some of you guys, it's going to be worth the sacrifice. Some of you are making this sacrifice. You're understanding something when it comes to higher knowledge, higher wisdom, being more purposeful. And for some of you guys, look at this, the way that it landed was on top of this surrendering the habit of people pleasing. So some of you guys, it's going to be, you need to really, well, some of you need to hear it. It's worth a sacrifice, okay? Because this is all a part of your growth, your evolution here. And so a lot of you are coming into, you know, making decisions right now about what's good for you, what you want to take with you, what you don't want to take with you. Because you are reinventing yourself. You're letting go of the old. Some of you guys, it's worth letting go of the old. Okay. What else for the viewer? I just said get curious about your life here, and we've got the Page of Wands, the mime. Yeah, this is time to get very playful here. Some of you guys, you know, at this new beginning stage, because I was getting this feeling of you guys reinventing yourself, or you're about to. So maybe for some of you guys, you know, just stay quiet about things. Maybe you just kind of want to mimic things, you know, and just till you get comfortable. Aries energy is coming through. Look at that ram. I'm seeing something about you guys being persistent, though. And really attaining your goals, okay? Be headstrong in a situation as well. But again, being curious about what's coming here. I am seeing like the childlike energy here. So again, blessing on the children, or a blessing on this whole new beginning that's going to give you, viewer, a sense of being childlike and cared for. You remember, well, hopefully some of you guys, because I know not every soul in this world gets to be born in a blessed house or a blessed situation. But having that feeling of, you know, being held and carried by a very protective energy is kind of nice, right? You kind of get to let go and not have to worry about anything. Spirit wants you to come back to that place and also get very curious about what's to come, okay? I am also seeing something about adventure, messages, communication as well. But let's continue and see what else comes out. We got fire sign energy coming through. Let's see, maybe for some of you guys, this is a whole new thing when it comes to even your own steps into mastery of whatever you're doing, leadership, okay? Five of Wands. Oh my gosh, we were just talking about this conflict, right? Going away from this, going into a better situation than where you have been. Yeah, I'm just seeing the dragon is like really breathing out a lot of fire here. Oh my gosh, a blessing. Oh, hold on. A blessing on a battle that can't be avoided, so that you guys can move on your own. There's something about, okay, some of you viewers, your best weapon might be to be quiet. Okay, that might be some of your guys' best weapon here. And just be kind of quiet here, but be kind of curious what's happening here. There's something about you guys navigating yourself out of situations where you're either being confronted or conflicted by others, or some drama here, or someone is just, you know, there could definitely be someone here that is very dramatic. But either way, I'm just seeing this internal tug of war here. But some of you guys, there's something about you guys not feeling so small in a situation, okay? But I do want to get a little bit more with the five of, oh, yeah, five of spirals. I'm just making sure, yeah, that is that fire. I want a little bit more with this five of spirals for the viewer. Give us more with this five of spirals. Okay, take this if it resonates for some of you guys, because the other thing that I'm seeing with this five of spirals is, and making the sacrifices, some of you guys really releasing and letting go, almost like kind of burning that past, not literally, but you know what I'm saying, for new life, things to breathe, some new life to be, you know, something, you know what I'm trying to say, some life force to be breathed into some kind of new situation, new life. Surrender to non-action. Didn't I just say that? Didn't I just say you might as well be better off being a little quiet? But listen to this. Now is the time to be still and not act. And really with the Five of Wands, that's a card of drama. So you don't act right now. Some of you guys, if you can, but also some of you guys, you know, that battle that can't be avoided, stay quiet and calm. That's going to be your best weapon right now, okay? Calm. Quiet for some, or little, say little, whatever you guys got to do, or say things when it comes to, I feel like we need to see this one, or say things when it does come from an inspired higher place. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Now, can I just say something else that I love about this card, that oh my gosh, that I really love about this card, is you're allowing others to come to you. So instead of trying to do things, take action that could actually destroy things right now or not make things, you know, better, let's just take a step back. Let others come to you, okay? Especially if some of you guys are dealing with, you know, maybe some energies that could be very difficult, but we want others to come to us at a place where we feel very united, we feel understanding, we feel a sense of completion. Okay, so then we had this card that I felt, oh my gosh, I told you this card wanted to show itself now. What I find so interesting about that card is I was really getting this thing about the death card too, let it go of the old, but it literally says make the sacrifice. Did we not just have this card that came out? So some of you guys are having a hard time. This is an obstacle right now, right? Your answers are going to come from within, but you got to be willing to make that time and that effort and that energy to really seek that that space that you need, because it is coming from a higher place. Okay, you are definitely a beautiful soul that is very precious, and you know the universe wants to guide and protect you always, but you got to do your part too. Okay. And just know that you do belong. You are a part of the cosmos. You're part of everything here, okay? You're not in the wrong place at the wrong time either. Don't get that out of your head. You're always in the right place at the right time. It's all about learning, moving forward, understanding what we're willing to take on and what we're not willing to take on. Okay. Was I getting another card, or did I already just get another card? I think I just got, where did this come from? Let's see. What else for the viewer? Okay, so there is going to be this another one. Okay. Boy, Spirit's very clear here. Surrender your ego. You know, cultivate gratitude. Be of service to others. Now, some of you guys, yeah, it can be hard to get out of our own disappointments, our own whatever. And it's okay to be in it too. It doesn't make you a bad person. You know, our ego serves us great purpose, but it also can destroy things or destroy us or destroy goals, dreams, okay? But anyhow, cultivate gratitude, be service to others, and come from your heart. This is the thing where some of you guys are having a realization though. Where do you draw the fine line of being service to others, and where do you draw the line where it's you're people pleasing to the point where it's draining you, and it might be causing some of you guys to feel resentful and disappointed, okay? But anyhow, take that if it resonates. Let's see, what else? A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. So I do see something about you, viewer, being very shiny or coming into a state of being very vibrant. There's something very attractive going on about you. So you may need to practice humility just because it could be triggering to others, because I kept getting this thing about you guys kind of being in silence, right? Because this card of Five of Spirals could also be a card of jealousy, you know, those kind of situations. So yeah, just be willing, right? This is part of this whole making the sacrifice, wherever that went, making the sacrifice, letting go of things for, you know, higher knowledge, higher way of, you know, higher levels of consciousness, and being willing to let go of what we need to let go of, or, you know, whatever it is, because, viewer, whatever you think you're letting go of, trust me, it's going to come, the things that are going to come into your life are going to far exceed what you've let go, okay? What else for the viewer? Okay, that one. Oh. Wow, that's interesting, because we were getting this thing about children. So look at this. What came out was forgetting oneself. Right? Letting go, surrendering your ego. The other thing about this too, for some of you viewers, and I'm just seeing this with forgetting oneself, some of you guys have attached yourself maybe to, you know, the things that you have or the things that you've accomplished. So you may need to come back to remembering who you are, right? You're not all of these things on the outside world, or the ideas that you put on yourself, or maybe others have put on onto you, because this really is about you guys having freedom and choice, reinventing yourself, living your life, you know, at the best possibility that your soul can. And this is so interesting. Forgetting oneself, okay? Spirit is reminding you to not get caught up in some things here, to where you guys forget yourself. Some of you guys surrendering to other people's ideas, opinions about you is influencing you in some way that could be distorting, you know, your connection here with the divine. And look at this. This card came out too, okay? The child I was meant to be. We were talking about this, a blessing on the children. So guess what? Your life, this is what I see, viewer, is you're meant to be the child that you are absolutely meant to be from this point on. Stay strong. Notice we've got this little sprout here, and I was really getting this thing about you guys being protected. You're starting out very, you know, this like new energy right now. You got to be patient with yourself. Do not let the old things try to color you. Remember that. Don't let the old stuff color you. You're letting the new stuff color you. Don't let the old stuff color you. Some of you guys are going to be challenged with that. You're getting a blessing with new life, okay? To be, to do and have the things that you really know to be true in your soul and your spirit, okay? What else for the viewer? The King of Mirrors, King of Cups. See, who's getting water energy. So this thing about you guys really coming into mastery, I do see this. It is going to take a lot of you guys some effort, though, to get to a place where you can feel very strong. But I do see you guys really coming to a place of feeling very assured with yourself, confident. But I will say this, for some of you guys, you might be challenged right now to really stay calm in the midst of feeling very even chaotic internally here, okay? But we do have the King of Cups here. So there is this significant thing about you guys sensing some type of freedom when it comes to detaching yourself from material things or ideas or opinions to help you guys resolve an issue or figure something out about your path here, and to have something feel accomplished and completed, okay? But I do also see adventure. I'm seeing love here. I'm seeing a companion. Something and someone is going to show you guys the way, but some of you guys got to be willing to remove yourself from the distractions that you need to. Oh, I know what I want to say too, viewer. This just came up to me. Let me see. Hang on. Maybe I have my little thing here. I really do want to read this little. No, I know what I want to say to you, viewer. This is what I want to say. Hold on here. Oh, the rigors of everyday life may sap your energy. So you may need to slow things down right now, okay? So some of you guys need to hear that. But anyhow, I want to get a little bit more with this King of Cups. Give me a little bit more with this King of Cups. Oh, it is. Yeah, you guys are already headed towards. Okay. Oh, this is so interesting. This is so interesting. We got the Five of Scrolls with this King of Mirrors. I know something is going to take you guys a tremendous amount. I'm just going to tell you guys it will. Some of you guys are going to feel it's going to take you a tremendous amount of emotional strength, emotional mastery over something. But I have to say something about this Five of Scrolls, and it's funny because I was just looking at this too. This is about sacrifice, actually, viewer. But it's also about you guys maintaining internal strength about this, okay? Because here's the thing. This may caution you to fight off gathering clouds of negative energy. It may ask you to sacrifice of higher consciousness over petty concerns and maybe even selfish needs or desires, okay? We got air sign coming through, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So some of you guys intuitively, you're being shown the way. Some of you guys be open to maybe a guide or a mentor that's going to help you guys lead the way, but it will cause you to really be emotionally strong. And also give yourself, there's something about freedom here as well, okay? But there is something about you guys being stronger than you realize in a situation. Okay, what else for the viewer? Now, for some of you viewers, can I just say something is going on, or something might be going on, where we are up against some type of emotional manipulator, okay? Or you dealt with someone who's an emotional manipulator big time. What else? Four of Wands. There's something surrounding home life. See, I was really picking up something about, I mean, not only, okay, blessing on children, family, home life. Some of you guys, whatever is happening here, it is to bring you guys a sense of completion and a sense of like feeling like you've graduated to the next level here, okay? Some of you, home life is going to be the biggest thing or the next thing here, okay? So we got partnership. Remember, I did bring up something about marriage. So, you know, Four of Wands, Four of Spirals could be a card of marriage, but mostly this is about home life and feeling protected and secure. So I see a lot of you viewers coming to a place where you really found a situation or a destination within yourself, or in also, you know, reality, because there is a home here. However this is in your thing, but you're coming into a situation where you feel very protected and secure. You don't have a lot of external outside forces overtaking a situation, right? To where some of you guys might have felt at one time a little powerless, right? Or little in a situation where you guys are not little. You are learning that you're not little either, okay? Your soul is big. So there's something about coming into a place of relaxation, celebration. So some of you guys might be celebrating a new house or a new environment here, okay? What else? Is this me? And oh yeah, oh. Okay. Some of you guys are really feeling very, okay, can I just say it? Angry or pissed off about the world and what happened and the situation that's not transpired or what has happened. But here's the thing. This is time to surrender that part of you or that part of the ego right now that is allowing you to stay in a state of disappointment and being pissed off where we're not even smelling the flowers like they need to be sensed, right? Look at this. Flowers. A blessing of senses that give the world to you. And now we're smelling some black flowers because we're pissed off. But is it you? Is that really you? You guys are realizing something that isn't you and you're letting it go. You might be letting go of just a negative aspect within yourself, because for some of you guys, it could have been influence upon you in some aspect here. But, you know, this isn't about blaming others, because all humans have a dark and light aspect. So, you know, it's all about taking accountability. That takes the most strength and wisdom out of anything, actually. So here's the thing. Is it really you? Is it really you to feel pissed off? Is it really you to feel like you know, things aren't working out in your favor? No, it's not, right? You're stepping out of that. Now here's the thing. Simply breathe and focus on your own power and let others come to you. You're letting two become one. You're practicing patience. You're practicing mastery. You're practicing being in love with yourself, confident with yourself. You're practicing your own transformation. You're practicing your own boundaries, your own values. You're realigning something within your destiny. What else for the viewer? Surrender, defensiveness. Is this me? What did we just talk about this? Some of you have to be careful not to overreact or do something impulsive, right? Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. Hey, didn't I just say before this card, didn't I just say it takes strength and wisdom to take accountability or to just look at your own, you know, stuff? Yeah. Anyways, to communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out. Then, okay, this is going to be very, very important. Now, some of you viewers, you might be already doing this, but I just want to tell some of you viewers, try to practice something. When someone is talking to you, no matter what, it doesn't matter. Try to practice really being in the present moment and hearing what that person is saying without having any of your own thoughts filtering or coming in. You know, sometimes that, you know, it's hard, right? You start thinking about things, but just get focused back on what they're saying here, because you're going to be surprised. Now, remember, viewer, you really are gifted when it comes to your own spiritual gifts, your own talents, whatever it is. And the thing is being in the moment, surrendering to what is, whatever actions or words you need, it will come from a very divine and inspired place, right? But a very respected place. So just know that being calm in a state of uncertainty or maybe in a state of chaos or tremendous challenges, you're going to have the upper hand. It's just going to flow to you. Whatever words you need to come out, whatever actions you need to come out, it's just going to flow right to you, okay? But your part and your job is to believe that. Oh, I just had a card fall. Okay, so surrender, defensiveness. I am picking up 7 of Wands energy with that. Oh, look at this. Look what card came out. And I'm just going to show you something too. I'm just going to show you something in a second here. I love, she just fell out. Can we just talk about how she fell out? This is the Queen of Cups. How she fell out was she just came, right? What was that one message we had? Let others come to you. Let two become one. We've got the same suit here. We've got the compatible soul mate here. We got the King and the Queen of Mirrors, and we got the healer. What did I tell you, viewer? you've got abilities and capabilities that are very valuable and needed. Some of you viewers are being forced, or you will be forced to spend a little time by yourself. I just have to say this because you need to start enjoying your successes on your own. And this gives you room to really have some type of time to really nurture and strengthen that inner child within you. But I do see something about you guys really coming into a place of following your heart in a situation, falling in love, feeling very purposeful. And here is this energy of someone who's very tired and drained. And can I just say that the Queen of Cups, she can definitely be the energy of someone who can overstep the boundary of people pleasing. And this is what causes her to feel very drained, her or him, okay? But look at the difference here. She's actively doing things that are creating more abundance into her life, okay? And what I want to say to viewers, where you guys have felt cheated, okay, well, let me finish. Where you felt cheated out of getting what you felt that you should have received, because I'm seeing something about being held back emotionally here, like, maybe you gave too much, or you gave all of your heart and you got like cheap love or you got something like so minuscule that it just wasn't enough, right? This is why Spirit wants to give you all these good things that help make you feel very full and fulfilled, that you can keep on continuing giving and doing your work, and being very productive, and really honoring and cherishing your life here, okay? But whatever has to happen when it comes to a person or a love situation, family, unity, let others come to you, okay? But you've got to do your part too and really surrender defensiveness, all right, as well. Okay, what else for the viewer? Seven of Wands. Some of you guys are better off retreating and not being very defensive, and we do have a very protective energy. So some of you, and look, bear energy is coming out. So some of you guys, you really need to be aware about your energy levels and what's going on, because I see something happening here where you're going to be on this a sense of journey here, where it's going to take wherever that journey was, surrendering to journey. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, blessing on your journey. Where it's going to take you guys is use some energy here, okay, to be active, to be responsive, to take on opportunities as well. So notice in the Seven of Spirals, because I just said the Seven of Wands, which is Seven of Spirals is the same thing. We're retreating into the cave here. We're not going to make matters worse. So, follow your instincts about something here. If you know that if you react or do something, or you're up against things that could make matters worse, seek within. That's your power. What else for the viewer? Okay, that's it for those. So let's find out what does the viewer need to be aware of. This is a really long reading. Wow. Okay, what does the viewer need to be aware of? So thanks for hanging in there, and hopefully this is really helping you guys. Okay, that's all that matters. What does the viewer need to be aware of? Your new beginnings happening here. I was just getting drawn to the owl. That's why I pointed over here and said your new beginnings happening. Now look at this, Celtic owl, the hanged man. What was I? Oh, what you need to be aware of. The important things that are coming to you guys. You guys are, okay, here's the thing. You guys are receiving important messages, guidance. It's coming on from the inside, from Spirit. And it's really going to help you guys really give a situation or transpire a situation. This is a real sense of rebirth here. So a rebirth really is assured in your situation. And what you need to be aware of is the messages, the hidden messages that you're receiving. And you know what they are, viewer. So pay attention, right? Because I'm seeing the High Priestess, a very gifted psychic, or someone who's able to access some information in different forms here. So be open to that. A lot of you viewers are getting help with also, some of you might be actually getting glimpses of the future, but help with your own gifts, the ability to use discernment here. Okay, so how is Spirit helping the viewer? Wait, was that what I just said? Oh no, that was what you need to be aware of. How is Spirit helping the... Well, viewer, now I don't know. Was this how Spirit's helping you, or was that what you need to be aware of? Well, either way, I think I kind of tapped into both of those descriptions, but let's find out how Spirit's helping you. See, I told you I was picking up the Hierophant energy, and guess what? Oh, this is just, okay, look at this. A divine child, the Hierophant, how Spirit's helping you. You are a divine child, no matter what you think you are, or what you've been through, or what's happened. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Spirit's helping you with a very sacred commitment. Some of you guys, I am seeing help with children or a child. Also the Hierophant. There's a lot to go with this. I'm seeing a lot. You guys being committed on a path that is very sacred and beautiful, coming into a new blessing in your life, okay? So Spirit is helping. Some of you guys are going to have beautiful divine children. Just saying, okay? Just saying. And some of you guys, you already have a divine child, but never ever forget this. Spirit's helping you guys never forget. Where'd it go? You guys know what I'm going for here. Look at this. Can you believe how these cards are coming out, viewer? Forgetting oneself and the child that I was meant to be. And look at what came out when I asked how Spirit is helping you. I mean, look at that. You remembering who you are, a divine child. This one just held out. A visionary. The visionary. Look at this. Knight of Scrolls. Yeah, see, a lot of you guys are meant to be very, very strong communicators, messengers, seeing from higher perspectives, and communicating those or writing those out. Oh my gosh, can I just tell you guys something? Do you notice the peacock feathers? This is the king of swords energy, but look at the peacock. I see how Spirit is communicating in these cards here. Okay, wow, viewer, you're going to be shining brilliantly. And here is the thing. Whatever you guys have any type of confusion or mystery in, you guys will get the clarity, and you will be making a very, very good decision in your life. And there's something about things being very fair as well. So some of you guys, you might get help too by someone that's going to aid you in the right direction, as far as maybe even legal counsel for some of you guys, or just being able to give some good advice. Okay, let's find out a potential outcome for you, viewer. I think this is by far the longest SOS reading I've ever done. Okay. Let's see. Potential outcome for the viewer. Beautiful. Some of you guys, you're going to get the car, the home, the things that you need, but you got to be willing to release old ideas or old attachments to other old material things. Anyhow, take that if it resonates. Some of you guys are going to get a car though, really. Okay, anyways, a chariot. We've got going into a whole new direction. Some of you guys, there's something very ancient and sacred going on here, but we do have you guys really moving into the right direction. Okay, this is where you guys have really taken control of a situation. You're understanding more about balance, more about the aspects of the material world, the spiritual world, and really moving along fantastically. Some of you guys, you're going to be headed towards so many changes that I feel that you guys are going to be really in the spotlight in some way, shape, or form. Okay, Cancer energy is coming through here. So we've got a beautiful outcome of victory, overcoming hardships, and a sense of feeling rescued, or a sense of feeling totally driven and totally motivated and hitting your goals, viewer. Okay, so I do see someone coming towards you as well, viewer. So hopefully that was helpful. Love and light. Take care.